Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm doing a video on my entire black bag collection. I'm very drawn to black bags. When I see a bag, I always want to get it in black. And I try and buy other colors, but I still gravitate to black. I have very few bags that are in black. So I like to share with you what I have, and I'm very glad to be doing this video because I love them all, and I haven't shown you some of them in a while, and some of them you've seen recently. So let me start off with my bags that are I have two Fossil bags that I wore all the time prior to buying any Coach bags, and they will soon become vintage actually. And this is my first one. This is my first, well, it's not my first Fossil, but it's the first one that I have. The others I never kept. And this one will become vintage in 2024. And the leather is really, really nice. Really nice. Look at that pebble on it. This is a really high quality bag. You can see how things have changed through the years. This key is solid. This must be brass. This is solid, really solid, and it's not turning black. And it's not thin. Look at it. That's how they did things back then. This is the inside. I didn't unpack these bags. They're still stuffed, but I just want to show you the label that they have here, which is comparable to the Coach story patch. It has a number of the bag on there. And I bought this in 2004. And look, it's a magnetic closure. Listen to this. It finds its way shut, definitely finds its way shut. And it's a strong magnet. It's not like the weak magnets we sometimes find today. So this is a shoulder bag, and it's my Fossil. Another Fossil is this one, which I wore 6 years in a row without changing, until I noticed that, well, people in my family had beautiful bags, and I noticed that this was getting all worn out in the corners, and that's when I got into looking for bags, when I had to replace this bag. For 6 years in a row, it's not in bad shape, but you can see it's had better days. And I got this in 2006. And this too has a magnetic closure, the same kind that they use today. This one isn't noisy though, but it's still good. It has a huge zipper on the back. This whole area is a pocket. And this has a strap in here which makes it a crossbody, and that's how I wore it all the time. And I love this bag, and it too has a nice key, a substantial key. It actually looks like it could be a key to a chest or something like that. Those are my two Fossil bags. I only have one Fossil left, and it's not black, so it's not included in here, and that is the Sydney, which is a great bag. I love it. Next is I have to say, this is my most meaningful and most favorite bag ever. And this I believe is a dupe from Amazon. It's a dupe of a Swagger bag. I have a Swagger bag we could show you. This is a Swagger, and this is from Amazon, and it's similar. The double locks. And this is a wallet on a chain, and this my grandson bought me. My grandson Nick bought me this, and I wear it when I travel to New York. And I'll show you what's inside. Oh, you have to open it. But these don't open two at the same time. These you have to open individually. The swagger, the actual Coach swagger opens, you open one and they're both opened. This has plenty of credit card spaces, and it's a whack. You could take the chain off and you could use it as a wallet or put a different chain on. And I do put a different chain on. I have a Coach chain, which is heavier and gunmetal, and it matches nice with this. And this is also a little on the long side for me. It's all the way down here. But my Coach chain is, I think it's gunmetal, and it's perfect for this. So this is my favorite bag of all time. And look at the pebbling. Now this is not leather, but it did a really, really good job. Really nice job. So that's my favorite. Another bag which is very meaningful to me is this one. And this is a swagger. This is the shoulder bag swagger, and it's currently on sale at the Coach outlet, their website. And it was very hard for me to get, and I never got it on my own. But I had a video, and I'm sure I've told this story before several times. I was doing a video of my disappointment in my fourth try to get this bag when Plenty Feisty, who was on YouTube. She didn't have a channel, but she had an account on YouTube and she participated. She was watching, and her name is Carol, by the way, and we became friends. So she was watching, and she messaged me and said, you know, I'm sorry what happened with your bag. If you want one, I have one, and I never used it, and the price tag was still on. Still might be on here. So I said, yeah, I'd love it. We met because she lives in the same state as I. We became fast friends. And I bought this, actually my husband bought this from her, and he gave this to me for Christmas. I love this bag. It has, this chain is partial leather and partial thick chain, and you can wear it as a crossbody. Or you can wear it as a shoulder bag. You just pull them up, the chain, pull it up, and I love it both ways. I think it looks great both ways, and it's very reminiscent to me. It reminds me of the Chanel boy bag. And this chain is substantial. This is not plasticized metal or metallized plastic. This is not metallized plastic. This is the real deal. This is a chain. And the hardware is gunmetal. It has a pocket in the back. I only carried it one time so far, but I absolutely love it. And this is a forever bag for me. Another bag that I got, and there's a very funny story about this, and I don't want to go into stories because I have so many bags and keep you so long. But this bag I got for free from Bloomingdale's. And this is Marc Jacobs Bag, and I think it's called the Grunge or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I might have the price tag in here. But when I first saw this in Macy's, I was feeling the bag, and I said, oh my God, this leather is so beautiful. I was talking to the sales associate, and when she told me the price was $400, I said, who buys a bag for $400? Well, I never will, that's for sure. So then some time went by, and I was looking at this bag online, and then I got into YouTube when I was actually buying bags on a regular basis, and I bought this bag from Bloomingdale. They sent me somebody else's bag. It had somebody else's receipt who had returned it, and they sent it to me. And she paid $137 for it, I think it was. And I was paying $300 because it was on sale at the time. So I called up and I said, I got somebody else's bag and it's not in good condition. It was all wonky here. This has been stuffed for over a year. I said it was all wonky, and why am I paying full price? And this woman, this return was $137. She says, all right, we'll give it to you for $137. So I was happy with that. So I told them, great. So they were supposed to charge me $137. Instead, how did it go? Instead, I think they gave me a refund, and so I called and I said, oh yes, I said, you gave me the money back. So she said, well, it's our mistake and we'll have to honor it and you could have it. And then after she said that, then I got a message from my credit card company that I had a charge, and they charged me again. So now I'm calling them up every day, speaking to the same the same customer service person who was excellent. I don't recall her name. And she said we are holding to it. It was the other people who were putting it in as a charge instead of a credit for me. And they kept making the same mistake over and over again. So it ended up that I got this bag. They took off the charge. I didn't pay anything for it. And this is a gorgeous leather bag. This leather is so, so nice. So nice. This is a heavy pull on these magnets. And there is a bag behind here. I should really use this. I haven't used it in so long. And what I liked about this bag when I first saw it in Macy's is the way it was divided into two sections, because it reminded me so much of the bags my mom used to carry. She wasn't into bags. She just carried one for her necessities, and you know, she was just a sporty person. She looked, you know, she didn't get dressed up. She looked sporty all the time with sport clothes. And it just reminded me of her. She's been gone since I was 22. And she died at 45. So so that made me like the bag even more. So yeah. So this, by the way, is a shoulder bag, and this does not come off on this side. It comes off on this side, but not this side. So this is how it looks. And when I carried it for an entire day one time with all my things in it, and because we spent the day out, and I did not feel the weight of it at all. It has a pocket in the back. It comes with a little. This is just, I was going to say placebo. This is just for show. It's not a real lock. There's no way. Oh, there is a key there. There is a key holder there. And there is a key. Maybe it does work. I didn't know that. Let me see. Oh my goodness. I think it does work. Well, it's not opening, but it does go in. So maybe I could get it to open if I'm not holding it upside down. I'm going to work on that. Another of my black bags is this one. I think it's so cute. This I got from the Coach outlet. This is the Mini Sierra. If you're a Dooney person, this is very similar to the Zip Zip. And Doonies, though, have a double zipper pull. This is just one. This is cross grain leather, and it's a really nice quality, which is also similar to Dooney's Saffiano. It has a little pocket in the back, which has a price tag in it. I paid $70 for it. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see what it is, but this is probably the price that they tell you in the outlet, but it's meant to be sold at a discount and never at this price. So I really like this. And why do I like this? I got this bag because it was cute, first of all, very cute. I got this bag to see if I would like the Louis Vuitton bag that's equivalent, what is that called? I can't think of the name of it right now, but it looks just like this, but it's a whole lot more expensive. And after I got this, I realized I really love this style, but I really love this. There is no need for me to get it in the Louis Vuitton version because I really like this. And I use this a lot. This is totally weatherproof. Another weatherproof bag is my Parker. It's the only Parker I have, and this is the soft Parker, which is more rounded and less triangular than the others. And this is entirely polished pebble leather. And this is a really, really nice bag. It has a pocket in the back, which this leather is so soft you can actually put things in it. It's not like it's so tight, you know, things fit in there. And it has the dark, I don't know if you would call that black copper. This might be black copper, I'm not sure, because I could see some copper coming out in there. And I've used this bag before, but this is how I pack it. It's in all the packing, the original packaging, when I put something away. And this is the chain is wrapped up in a foam so that it doesn't damage the bag. And it has these compartments, a central zipper, and a back compartment over here. And really roomy. I mean, I had it stuffed, and then I found that I had to put things in my bag, and it accommodated the things that I added, even though it was already stuffed. This is how I wear it on the shoulder. And this is how I wear it as a crossbody. It's a really nice bag. I really like it a lot. It did come out in different colors and very, very pretty colors, but I was attracted to the black. And here it is. This is my most used bag ever. Except for the Fossil when I didn't have any more bags. This is my most used bag since I'm collecting bags. And this is the Coach camera bag. I love this bag. It is very soft and pliable. It's all stuffed now, but it has two pockets, one on the front and one on the back, which actually accommodate phones, and it has lots of room. Inside there's lots of room too. It expands. It's just one area. Plus it has the back wall pocket, a slip pocket back there, a zipper pocket back there, and a slip pocket on this side, as most Coach bags do have. And it's just a great hands-free, no worry bag, no matter what the weather. It doesn't matter because this leather is polished pebble leather, and it's fine in any weather. It has a tassel, which I keep tied up when it's in storage. And you can adjust this to make it a shoulder bag or a crossbody. I never wear this as a shoulder bag. This is 100% crossbody for me. Love this camera bag. Well, I just did a video on this bag, so I won't really spend any time with it, but this is one of my most favorite bags. This is the Clarkson Hobo, and I couldn't leave it out since it's black, and I just love this bag. It has a strap for a crossbody, and this is I use this for shoulder or hand. I don't use it on my hand, but you can. And the strap that is in here can be adjusted to a shoulder or a crossbody as well. Lots of options. I think this bag is still available on the coachoutlet.com, and they have black and they have beechwood. I don't know if they're both in stock anymore. But if you like this bag, it's not going to last. And I believe they're selling it for $140. I could be wrong. This tote is the zipper central tote, and it's this kind of, it's not exactly the same leather as the what do you call it, the camera bag that I just showed you. It's not, it has this different feel. It's more like the market tote. It's a little more, I would say, sturdy, but it's soft. I've carried it a couple of times. It has a zipper, and this bag I'm going to probably put up for sale because I never go to grab it. I have too many bags. So this I would probably sell, but this is, you know, if somebody wanted security, this is a nice tote to have. It's not extremely big. It is very similar to the size of the market tote, the body of the market tote. The handles are a nice drop. But I don't wear it. I just have too many bags, and so I feel I just want to sell it. I will probably be selling it sometime soon. It has gold hardware, and it holds a lot. When I use this, I put a bag organizer in here, and it fits the small bag organizer for this 30 Speedy I use in here, and it fits perfectly. So that's that bag. This bag, oh my God, I love this bag. I love this bag. This is my page 27, and I have now carried it yet. Because, like I said, I have too many bags. But I will never let this go. I really love it. This is natural pebble leather. It's like rogue leather. And it's brass hardware, chunky hardware. And this could be adjusted. This strap could be adjusted to longer or shorter for a short shoulder or a longer shoulder, but not a crossbody. And it has rivets, and it has these T-rose grommets where you adjust the size. And this bag I tried several times to get. Also, never got a good one until the last one, and it's perfect. I love it. I need to wear this because I have so many bags and I really need to wear them. Love this bag. I didn't unpack these bags for this video. I'll just show you inside. It's leather, and it's compartments here, big compartments in the front, big compartments in the back, a middle compartment. And it definitely has that rogue material for the fabric lining in here. It's really a fabulous bag. I'm very, 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 very lucky to get it. I was scared to order it again because I had so many bad ones, but I finally got a good one, and I'm very appreciative. Next is my Rogue, my black Rogue, which I have not worn either yet. Price tag is still hanging. And this is how I pack it. I pack these things laying flat on here so that they don't damage the leather in any way. I never put anything in the pockets when I'm to pack them and put them away, never. I've received several Rogues, that had the handles stuffed in here, and I had horseshoes on here and had to return it, and then I could never get it again. I never do anything like that. I keep it just this way. I try and keep it like I was not going to keep the bag and I was going to sell it, even though I'm not going to sell it. But that's how I like to keep it, like it was packed. This is a beautiful rogue. It's the size 25, which is the smaller version. And I should start carrying this too. It has the gunmetal hardware. Should start, really, it's crazy that I don't use these, really, but I don't go enough places. That's the thing. I have these bags and I don't go enough places, but I should start using them because they're beautiful. And then I have this bag, speaking of beautiful and gorgeous leather. This too has rogue leather, natural pebble, glove tan pebble leather, even though it doesn't say it on the bottom. And it has all studs. And this is the Tabitha Simmons collaboration with Coach. And it's the stud version. She had a floral version, and this is the strap. It's only a crossbody strap, and there is no way to actually take the strap off. Well, I guess there is a way to take it off. I guess you could undo everything and slip it. I don't know if you could. I wouldn't even try. This is how it looks on me. Stunning bag. And this bag also, you load it up, it's still, you don't feel the weight at all. This is very light. And it has a massive amount of room in here. This is one of the layers. And this is all suede inside. So this is one section with a big zipper back here and a big slip pocket over here with a snap in the middle. And this whole thing is space. Then you have this pocket. This pocket also has a magnetic closure, and it's huge. From here to there, it's huge. There's a lot of room in here. This is a gorgeous bag, and this is very hard to find. Storing this isn't that easy because, as I said, the strap doesn't come off. So I wrap this in foam and I fold it across here. It also, I didn't take it out of the dust bag, but it has a big tassel that attaches. Where does it attach? To this hook over here. And it's colorful and it's made of leather in different colors, and it's a beautiful bag. I love it. And last but not least, I just showed it to you in a recent video, and here it is again. My current favorite, I should say, is, it's all stuffed now. If I took the stuffing out, it would go to this thick. It would totally collapse. It's very, very soft glove tanned leather, natural glove tanned leather. Same consistency as a Rogue. It has the same inside as a Rogue with that material that they use in Rogues. It has a zipper with, this is what I keep on my fringes, and it's coming off right now. But I keep them, that's how I pack them. I keep them straight. And this is all the foam and everything that came with inside. But you can see this is the material. And it's deep now, but when you wear it, it is not deep because the slouch comes down quite a bit and makes the bag like this big, and the rest is slouch. So it's not overpowering, even though it may seem that way now. It's very comfortable on the shoulder. And this is the 1941 duffel. So that is my bag collection, my black bag collection. I love them all. I don't wear them enough, and I should. And I'm very, very blessed to have them, and I'm very appreciative to have them. I went pretty far I'm only on YouTube 18 or 19 months. I went pretty far from having these two bags, and that's all I had. And this one I wore for 6 years. So from that I went to all of this, plus other bags, and I have my YouTube sisters to thank because I watch their videos and I want them. I want everything I see because they present them in such an appealing way. And I'm very grateful for my family on YouTube. They're a wonderful community. And then that includes the people who aren't doing videos and are just commenting. I can't tell you, I can't even explain how meaningful the comments are and how much they touch me. And I'm sure everybody on YouTube feels that way. You know, it's a connection, it's a friendship, and even though it's a virtual reality, it's real. It is, and I'm very grateful. So thank you everybody for watching, and if you made it to the end, I really appreciate it because I know this had to be long because there was a lot of bags. But thank you so much, and stay well everyone, and take care. And I just want to tell you how fortunate and blessed I am to have you in my life. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Stay well and healthy. Bye now.